Hey folks, this is just an impromptu little video I'm doing. Wasn't planning on doing this, but taking a walk. I'm thinking about frustration. A lot of us, we're trying to do the things we're trying to do. And we do what we think will get us satisfaction. And a lot of times it don't seem to work. Or at least not work as fast as we feel we need it to. We can feel like life situations are just squeezing us. We can feel like we just can't stay where we're at anymore. But we don't know what to do to get out of the situation we're in. And I can't help but think that that is the point of relationships. The thing about resilience, we want full autonomy, we want all that full freedom, but we can never be free from the frustrating influences that life might bring our way. And that's why relationships are so important. You got to be able to just have someone to just vent to. And that person you have that you're venting to, they don't need to be a person that's like, okay, well, whatever, or I don't get it, or why are you so whiny, or you're being too negative. No, it needs to be a person that has been through something similar, so they understand frustration as well. I know many people that they seem to have been happily employed by like the same type of job the majority of their life, or seem to be happily in the same situation their entire life, and they never seem to have an impulse to change it up or grow beyond that. And I often feel jealous of those folks because I don't know what that's like to be content enough to just stay where you're at. And I'm not knocking it. I want you to understand, I am not knocking that condition at all. Like I said, I'm jealous of those individuals. But that is not how I'm wired. I'm wired to always have that drive to continue to grow above and beyond where I'm at now. To be doing things at a higher level than I've done them. And I'm again saying, I'm not knocking individuals that are content. And in fact, I view that as a sort of maturity that I don't have. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're just more mature than I am. I don't know. All I know is the way I am. And so when you're sharing your burden, when you're sharing your frustration with someone, it's good to have someone that knows what you're talking about because they go through it too. And they don't have to have all the answers, but just having someone in that situation. Fellowship, real fellowship. And that's why when you share each other's burdens, if I share yours and you share mine, collectively we're still carrying the same load, but they don't feel quite as heavy. Just because we're sharing them, we're in it with someone. And to have a strong relationship like that with someone, that takes away a little bit of your autonomy, but it greatly increases your resilience. And so what are we about? We're about resilient autonomy. And so it's just a thought. Don't try to walk this alone. A lot of people feel like life is just crushing them and they're alone in it. You don't have to be that way. You can have someone that you can talk to, that you can share goals with, frustrations with. Get somebody that can do that, share that walk with. I'm not talking about some sort of romantic relationship. I'm just talking about a friendship relationship that you can just share that with as you're walking life. So think about this. Might help you out. God bless y'all. Have a good one.